Hello.
Mhm.
Good evening. My name is Maria Serrano. I reside at 445 Summer Road, Montevallo. I've lived in 3 zones in Montevallo throughout my life. I've graduated from the University of Montevallo, the high school, um, and this is where I work. This is also where I worship, where I am a ruling elder in my congregation. After moving to Wisconsin for a short time, this is where I chose to live, and this is where I wanted to raise my 3 children. Ms. Mitchell is my city council person. Hello. Thank you for your comments. I do want to just clarify some things that people are worried about Montevallo, what's happening in Montevallo, and they're mentioning Jemison because it's a neighboring city. And I think it's a reasonable thing to wonder, okay, if it can happen in our next door neighbor city, it could possibly happen here. So we just want some, I don't know, some clarifications, and you did give us some clarifications tonight. Thank you. But I would want to know, like, what are the legal parameters? And I know this is something maybe we can't do right here, right now, but I would be interested in reaching out later to know, we need to know, like, what are the legal parameters? Because there are other cities in the state who have said, actually, no, we're not going to assist ICE in roadblocks. That's not something that we're going to do. So if they can do it, I'm wondering why we can't also do that. The people who were detained in Jemison, those 8 to 10 people, one person had a criminal record, one person. So we understand that the law is the law and we have to enforce the law. But we also want to know that our police department will not aid in unwarranted searches and unwarranted situations. If you don't have a warrant, I mean, that's one of our main concerns. All right, my time is running short. First of all, I'd like to express my gratitude for the work that you are doing to care for and represent everyone in the community. I would also like to say that I did really enjoy the Dia de los Muertos events where I was a vendor and my daughter participated in the dance performances. I also enjoy everything that's going on in the public library. My kids would live there if they could. So thank you to Marissa for doing a great job over there. I've also enjoyed the National Day Out events sponsored by the Montevallo Impact. So now I'm going to continue asking or put some comments and raise concerns about what the ICE in Montevallo, and would like to seek further clarification on how the city and the police department is handling the situation, which you've already done. Thank you. But I think we do need more in-depth information, as would the community. So maybe videos or just informationals for us would be helpful. Speaking of the community, according to the 2024-2020.
And I'll be glad this is not me as a council person, but me as an NAACP president, Shelby County. I'll be glad to sit down with you and anybody and go over what our national organization and state organization has come up with to assist in getting that information that you said, because I just don't believe in asking somebody that if I'm worried about it, I don't want to ask them their opinion. I want to find out the facts of the true law or what have you. So I'll be glad to assist you in gaining that information so we can talk afterwards.
I'll be back. Thank you.
Anyone else?